Kendrick Lamar fans are very irritating. They're very irritating.
Oh, so that was like a response. That wasn't like a thought out. Like you don't really believe that. You just said that out of frustration.
I feel like Kendrick Lamar fans. I need y'all to hear me out there. Listen, I'm happy that you guys are excited that Kendrick Lamar is doing what he's supposed to do to be,
Number one.
Yeah, to be, GOAT status. I'm happy that he's putting out content. I'm happy that he's performing. He made this album right here was way better than his previous work. Whatever. But y'all Kendrick Lamar fans are a little sassy, in my opinion. Y'all are really sassy. Y'all are really sassy. I don't know what it is about Kendrick Lamar to get y'all off.
Sassy.
I don't know what about Kendrick Lamar fans to get y'all off, but let me hear y'all. The world don't, revolve around Kendrick.
Some would say Drake fans are like that. Some will say some will say Drake fans have been like that for his entire reign. Now that Kendrick has taken over, some would say Drake fans are kind of upset that they don't have that spot that they used to have. And y'all are kind of, I don't know if you are like one of those Drake core fans, but y'all are mad that somebody came in and took y'all spot.
Drake, I'm going to put it this way, as far as me just being an analyst of just the media, just from what I've seen, I never seen Drake fans be aggressive like this. I never seen Drake fans... obviously in a competitive, who's better.
He's good.
Okay, who's better? Then, yeah, of course, we can have this. But Kendrick fans are very, very irritating. So, y'all give me Beehive or the Swifties type of vibes. I can, just because somebody, let's we'll put in context. Just because somebody disagrees with a move from Kendrick, or just because somebody doesn't particularly like something about Kendrick, or just because somebody likes something about Drake or likes a song of Drake or whatever, that is not the opportunity for you to attack that person. I see it all out all day. Somebody can say, "Hey, man, Drake, that was a fireball." Oh, look at this. I'm like, if somebody likes a song of Drake, why do they have to relate to Kendrick? That's the reason why I told you, I jokingly said that Kendrick Lamar destroyed hip hop, or he's destroying hip hop.
Let's get to it. Okay.
I feel like I'm saying it lightly, by the way.
Yeah.
But what I am saying is that no matter what J. Cole do, no matter what Drake does, it always reflect back to Kendrick. And to me, that's just weird. Like yesterday, J. Cole announced Dreamville is going to be his last show in Carolina.
Festival.
And everybody in the comments saying, "Oh, man, like Kendrick, put him out the game. Now he don't want to rap no more. It's not like, Kendrick Lamar killed him." I'm just like, Kendrick Lamar never even made a diss toward J. Cole. He did the big three part, but that's the only thing that Kendrick Lamar did. So, and to your point, J. Cole been talking about retiring for
the past 4 or 5 years. Yep.
So that's just to see that's the narrative that a lot of people are running with. That's why I was just like, man.
Do you think they believe that narrative though?
Yeah.
Or do you think they're just
I actually believe that,
pushing just to be against the grain?
I believe that I believe they believe that. Like even Drake right now, Drake hasn't made music, or Drake hasn't been the same since, or whatever. Like Drake just
but that's true.
How Drake has not been the same when he just got off a war tour. Drake does this. He makes music. He goes into the lab. He brings out his album, and then he does a tour, and then he goes back into the lab, and then he comes back out. Like I just went to his tour here in New Orleans, and it was sold out. And
oh yeah, of course. He got fans. He's don't get it twisted. Drake is still the highest streaming artist, hip hop artist of all time, of this time, of our time, for the past 5 years. So that's not the argument. It's just how he moving. It looked different. It just looks different. And you know what it might be? It might just be.
Dear Lord, come on, Kendrick Lamar fan.
It might just.
Come on.
I'm very.
Tell me how Drake is moving different than he has been doing.
it might just be
Okay.
perception.
Okay.
It might just be perception because he lost. So now every move because if he makes these exact same moves and never had battle, no one bats an eye.
Okay.
But the fact that he lost a rap battle or a diss track, whatever the beef, everything looks crazy.
Well, I think,
and I'll give Drake respect in the aspect of, to your point, he probably would still be moving this way if he hadn't lost. So I give him that, but everything just looks away.
I think
I guess I contradicted myself.
I don't think that Drake has changed. I think you have changed towards Drake.
Correct. I agree.
That's the difference. Drake has still been doing his weird duck lips pictures. He is still popping out and parties. He is still posting. He is still being with his son. He is still, promoting. He was just on a podcast with whatever the guy talking. He's still performing at the World Cup.
What podcast he was on? That stream?
Yeah, that stream.
Man, come on. He looks sad on that one too, but it's okay. It's all right. We ain't gotta go there. We ain't gotta. The fact that you always gotta bring up Kendrick tells me you feel some type of way.
Wait, what do you mean?
His first comment, I ain't gonna say first, but one of his first words was, we still alive, body, mind, and soul. Myths can't kill you, or fake stuff. Like, that is clearly a shot at the Kendrick line, the P word. So if you aren't bothered, why do you still even give it any attention? We've all heard that on the internet, the best way to avoid getting trolled is not to give it any attention. If you give it attention, they will continue to troll, because now we know what makes you tick.
No. See, it's okay because we're humans. It's okay to be bothered. It's okay to be bothered.
We're talking about don't express it on the internet, where there's millions of people that are going to do exactly what you know they're going to do.
But,
use that clip against you.
Okay, put that in and put yourself in Drake's shoes for 1 second. Screaming, right? All right, screaming. So usually when you're on a streaming platform, and as you can watch that, they show that people was commenting. Mm-hmm. So if I'm Drake and I'm getting on this streaming, platform, and the only thing I'm seeing is they're not like us, they're not like us, they're not like us. Kendrick killed you. My first reaction would be like, man, fake news. Like, I'm not trying to listen to that. Like, so it's just a natural response. I don't think you should look at it and be like, well, since he's so bad, like, okay, we get it. He lost it. I think Drake knows that he lost it from a public perception standpoint. So you got to take, it depends on how you look at that. Like, if I say that you are a woman beater, and soon I get you on my podcast, all of my followers are saying something along that line of you being a woman beater. You probably had a great day before you showed up. You probably wasn't even thinking about that. But then when you see this and you're like, all right, here go this nonsense again. Then he said what he said, but he didn't sit there and say Kendrick's name. He didn't sit up there and dwell on, the beef. Drake doesn't do interviews. So for you to say that, he looked different. No, Drake doesn't do interviews.
When I say he looked different, is for the most part, every time he makes an appearance wherever, whether it's that 90s parties he threw with Mario in Toronto, or when he's going live, or when he's even on promoting stake gambling. I'm talking about every time he has an opportunity to speak,
right?
And we've seen him speak. He speaks in regards to that moment.
That's not true. That is not true.
Every time we've seen him speak.
First of all, to your point, you don't see Drake speak a lot.
That's my point. So every time we see him speak, which the points I just named, the party, he mentioned to that part of his life. Man, real friends ain't this, man. But I got my real friends with me right now.
What that have to do with Kendrick, though?
It's in regards to that. People that picked the
20
side.
20 people came at Drake. Like 20 people that came at Drake, which he helped with number ones. The people that he helped with their careers, and they turned on him and everything. So why do that have to do something with Kendrick?
Because they picked the side. No. I'm telling you, because they picked the side.
But what I'm saying is,
now you're making a case for people saying this is still bothering you.
All right.
Tell me. Answer my question directly.
All right.
Answer my question directly.
All right.
Tell me what it does for you, knowing how the internet is, to go and talk about that such and such on the internet, knowing they're gonna like, what's the benefit of that?
If I am someone that helped you and helped others, and I feel it in my heart that I have helped your career, made millions, put you on the chart, made you relevant, and you turned on me for whatever reason that you turned on me, it's I'm human. It's safe to say that I'm bothered by that.
So what are we saying different?
But what I'm saying is that it kind of makes it the joke that I made earlier when I said Kendrick destroyed hip hop. Because no matter what Drake does, it always reflect back to Kendrick. Like Kendrick did that. Like sometimes it's not about Kendrick. Sometimes it's just about the ingredients that led to that. That's what I'm saying. Like if Drake say right now, man, Rick Ross is a hoe ass, then people gonna be like, oh, Kendrick's the reason why he did that. Like it's like, no, he's talking to Rick Ross. He has a personal relationship with him where he doesn't like him now. That's what I'm trying to say. So when Kendrick, we can argue and say Kendrick Lamar and Drake never been friends. Like maybe at the beginning of their career because he did put him on his.
Yeah. Everybody needed Drake. We know that. Yeah.
So we can, but Drake put Kendrick on his first war tour, right? So what I'm saying is that it's easy to say that after that. That diss that he did when he said he was coming at all the rappers, Kendrick Lamar.
I know the one in New York.
What's it called?
King
Control?
of New York. Control.
Yeah,
Control. Big Sean. Yeah.
After that, we can argue and say that they never liked each other since then. That's been probably 8-9 years ago that happened.
Might be longer than that.
We never seen them in a room together. We never seen them make songs together. Okay, cool. They took in little subliminal shots or whatever that's here or there. So from a Kendrick and Drake standpoint, they have not been liking each other for a long time. But since then, Drake has been with Future. He's been with the 21 Savages. He's been with the A$AP
Every
Rockies.
artist we know he put on for the most part.
Exactly. So obviously
it hurts.
If he sees that they all turning against him, then it is normal. I know we put these celebrities in high regards, but it is normal for me to get on stage and say, man, these guys are fake.
That's not normal.
That's not normal?
No, that's not normal.
It's not normal.
It's not normal to publicize. No, why? Why is that normal? Why have we made that normal? We only made it normal because of social media. That's not normal to go and publicize your feelings to a bunch of random people that you don't know, especially people that you know are gonna put this on the internet. That's not normal.
Okay,
it's normal for me to come to you, my friend, in our sacred space. Hey, bro, man, they broke my heart. Or put it in a song. Or put it in a song as an artist, not to go on stage while people trying to have fun talking about, man, 20 people betrayed me and I feel betrayed, man. But F it, I got my real friends with me. They ain't never left my side.
I agree with you. I agree with you, but I also disagree with you. I agree with you from a manly standpoint of me and you knowing each other. I know your character.
Yes.
I disagree with you because that's not the society that we live in. It is normal for somebody to get on social media.
It's been normalized. Okay,
yeah, it's been normalized for somebody to get up there and say, man, I can't believe my mom did this to me on social media. My dad did this. I can't believe that, my best friend, or you a fake, what like that. It's normal now for people to pick up their phones or get on in front of a camera and say what's been done to them or what they feel like that shouldn't have been done to them. That is normal now.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I agree with it's become normal to it. But I feel like, bro, I feel like that's that's something normal for. We're millennials, right? We're millennials.
Yeah.
I think 92 to 90, 80 something. So whatever's after us, like X's or Y's, I don't know what it is, but it's normal for them. Because they literally grew up in the Instagram era. They literally, whenever they came into this earth, it was already something. Right. When we came in, we was outside. It's not normal for us, bro. And all I'm saying is, as a grown, not to bring it back to Kendrick, move like Kendrick is moving. Stay off the internet, bro. Just that part. Do your talking on wax. Do your talking there, because you might disagree with this, but the more you talk, the more you seem bothered, the more you seem affected by this online, not in real life. Obviously, in real life, to your point, you can't be bothered because we're human. I'm talking about solely online. The more you see, the more people are going to attach that to Kendrick. You're not doing yourself any favors by purposely going online or going in a room full of phones where people are gonna misconstrue, misinterpret, purposely misunderstand what you're trying to say. Purposely. That's just that's normal now. That is people don't want to understand you.
But that's marketing at the same time as well too.
Not for him.
Yeah, it's still marketing. It's still
you're right, good or bad. Yeah.
No matter if it's good or bad, it's still marketing. You know, at the end of the day, you know, because people.
But then you can't get mad whenever you go on stream and people are bringing stuff up because still bringing stuff up 8 months later. You can't go mad then.
I mean, I don't think it's a battle between mad or not. What I'm saying is
not
that,
you.
Oh yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Like you can't be upset when people start bringing this up 9 months later if you are still also bringing it up 5-6 months later.
Well, what I disagree with you on, you know, respectfully, is that you say don't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't. That is not a function that some people are willing to have as a celebrity. Because the reason why I say that is because no matter if Drake says something or no matter if he doesn't say nothing, you know, he's going to look like it kind of brings back to the Jay-Z situation that he's going through right now, you know, with the whole, you know, NFL.
Perfect segue.
Yeah. I see it. And it's hilarious, you know. And by black people, hey, listen, I've been black all my life. Like, I don't even have to sit up here and justify how much I love my black people. But guys, y'all that I see in these comments that's coming for black people or a black man without any sort of evidence or any sort, it's like y'all make things worse. Like people put something out there so we could find them guilty in public opinion. There is a such thing as public opinion. You know,
I agree.
There is a such thing as that. That's the reason why everything is you know, and if Jay-Z got accused of, that's for one, I'm giving Jay-Z his credit too for being fast on it. You know, I give him credit. I give him credit for that because he came out fast. He came out swinging.
Yeah.
But people, I seen celebrities get accused of some of the most craziest things that you can even imagine, and they get quiet. They get quiet. You know, they don't want to entertain it. They don't want to, you know, engage in it. They don't want to defend themselves. They want to say, "Hey, listen, I'm just going to ignore this." And guess what? It hurts their career because people say to themselves, like, why are they quiet? Why are they quiet? Look how they moving. Look how they moving. They're quiet. They're not saying that if it wasn't true, they would have defended it. They have not defended it not one time. You know, even when Drake, when Kendrick Lamar said that he was a pedophile or whatever, and I think the next song that Drake brought out, I forgot what it was, or the next comment.
It was Hard Part 6. That was the last one he did.
No, it was something that Drake said. I think maybe it was social media. But when Kendrick Lamar called him a pedophile, and then I think he made like a status or a quote or whatever, and people was like, he never denied it. He never denied it. He never denied it. He wasn't a pedophile. He never denied it. Then he deny it and say, okay, well, let me deny it. Then it's like, oh, if it wasn't true, then he wouldn't even spoke on it. And it's just like,
I agree with it's definitely hard to win a battle in the public eye if they already have a perception of you.
Jay-Z spoke on it and did it professionally and was ready for war, and people are still saying, oh, see, it, like, you know, sound like a guilty man to me, sound like a guilty man to me. And I'm just like, yo, so what do y'all want? Like, there need to be like a poll, like a universal poll. Like, if a celebrity, keep in mind, I hate to even use the word celebrity because these people are still humans. They just got millions. But if someone is being accused of something, what makes them look more guilty? Them speaking on it?
That's a good question.
Or speaking on it saying, hey, I'm not guilty? You know, does that make them look guilty? Or them being quiet and let it go through the laws or they lawyers and everything and try to be strategic behind closed doors? And like, what makes them look more guilty? Them talking about it or not talking about it?
I think in a case,
in your case, what would it be? If you was a celebrity, if you had 100 million followers and you had so many endorsement deals and somebody, I'm not even about to say what the crime is, they just say that somebody say that
accused you of it,
did something horrible.
I would say I personally think not talking about it is worse.
Not talking about it.
Not talking about it is worse.
Okay. Okay. So
I
not talking
think so.
about.
I think not talking about it is worse. But it becomes tricky when you add those other factors, which you said you have 100 million followers, which nowadays that makes you popular and it makes it and you have lawyers
Yeah.
in your corner telling you not to talk about it.
Right.
So that's what makes it tricky. But I feel like not talking about it gives too much room for people to use their imagination, I think. So
Yeah.
at least if you confront it or say whatever needs to be said once, then people are gonna still run. That's what the internet, dog. That's what the internet is there for.
But
the
it's
internet is
powerful,
to pick the opposite side of whatever
It's
side you
powerful, though.
start. Huh?
It's powerful though.
No, of course.
Yeah, it's powerful.
Of course, but that's normal.
It's
To your
powerful.
point, that's normal.
Especially.
But I'm only talking once. I'm only speaking once.
Especially if one of the facts are true. If somebody says, "Oh, I went to a party and I met Jay-Z and I shook his hand and he said, 'Hey, how are you?' and I said, 'Hey, how are you back?' whatever." And then I say, and then I make up a lie, or I'm not saying that this person's lying. I'm just
Making up a scenario.
I'm just giving a scenario. All right. All right. I met Jay-Z and I said, "Hey, how you doing?" He shook me, we hugged each other, embraced each other, I introduced himself, blah, blah, blah. Now, then my next lie is that, he gave me a drink and I got drunk. He brought me into a room and security guards and everything was inside or whatever. And, he did something to me that's going to hunt me forever. Now, let's just say out of 5 lies that was told, only one of them was true. And that was the greeting part. That's what makes it worse. Because guess what? If Jay-Z or somebody comes out and say, I did not do that. No, I did not. That's not me. I did see this person at this party. I did hug this person and I did say, "Hey, how are you doing?" and whatever. But after that, everything else is a lie. The internet would be like, "Oh, that just confirmed it. That just confirmed it." If he said that he was there, he said that he embraced her and everything, so she just lying about everything else. Like it's
the beauty.
it's hard when one of the things are true.
Agreed. It's hard, but the beauty of Jay-Z is he doesn't move off of the internet because he comes from an era of like, I don't care. I'm sure he's not on the internet, dog. I'm sure Jay-Z made that post and turned his phone off and moved on, went to the Mufasa premiere with his daughter and Beyonce, and ain't worried about y'all. And that's why I got lawyers to handle this. He came out and with one statement, a definite statement, "I did not do this."
Okay.
And it's insane for anybody to even think this. You people that have the makeup story, y'all gonna believe this, but that's it. And I'm gonna put that down, and I'm about to go to this movie. Let my lawyers handle this. I feel like that's how you're supposed to do it.
So you're saying that the internet
is gonna internet regardless.
Okay. So the
it's
best,
gonna do its job.
So the best thing that you're saying
for me, yes.
Yeah. So you're
yes.
saying is that get off social media for celebrities. That's the best thing because Kendrick Lamar, he's not on the internet like that. Jay-Z is not on the internet.
I think you use it. I think, and this is where I think Drake has maybe intertwined them. You can use it for marketing and business, and damn, what was I about to say? I feel like you can use it to get your point across, right?
Okay.
One point across, and you can use it for marketing.
Okay.
I feel like in Drake trying to get his point across, because you said it's marketing, I don't think it's marketing, even though you said.
Yeah, of course it is. It's marketing.
Wait, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think you can use it for business purposes, like you promoting your music and promoting your stuff, and then you can also use it to like show people once in a while, "Hey man, my life is good," or whatever the case is. I'm out here over here. But where it can get fishy is whenever you intertwine all of that into one, and now you're constantly posting, you're constantly promoting, you're constantly doing stuff, and then in your mind it might be marketing, but it's really you just posting part of your life constantly, which can become your weak link after a certain time, after a certain point.
I agree. That like I
has to be balanced.
was just talking about this the other day. That's the reason why I be hesitant, or I look at people that are in relationships on social media, and I know that you might be like, "What do you mean?" So me personally, every post or every day, I'm not about to be with somebody saying, "Hey, I love you. Hey, we're on a date. Hey, we're out, and hey, we're doing this." Guess what? As soon as you stop doing that, you go a month without doing that. People are
They
like,
assume, yeah.
Are they still together? Like, I haven't seen them post her in a while. I haven't seen it. So I see what you're saying. It's like because you do rely on social media for marketing, or you do rely on social media for whatever you're now is backfiring because now the people are seeing you differently.
Yes.
So I agree with you on that.
What would you do in the scenario you painted for Jay-Z or me? What would you? Is it better to not respond or to respond?
It's. I actually think about this quite sometimes. Like I think to myself, like, to be honest, like I'm gonna be honest with you. It depends on the outcome, and I know that's not the right answer. But if somebody goes down as guilty, I say, "Oh, he should have spoke out more." Or if this person goes down,
hindsight.
Yeah, I know. So this just I look at it 50-50. I'm gonna put it this way: it's hard for me because it is so weird to me that these people that have billions of dollars would do stuff like this. I'm gonna be honest with you, like, and maybe it's because I don't know what gets them off. Like, so it's even hard for me to even come from a standpoint of just understanding the situation, because me, if I had millions and millions of dollars, why would I be doing this? Like, I don't know. And I my personal life. Listen, you know what a starfish is? Like,
no, sir. Well, no, like the animal.
The
fish or I know that
from an intimate standpoint.
Someone that's a like they just lay there and just don't do nothing.
Listen, I would end a relationship I don't feel right. Like, if I'm with a lady and she's drunk or intoxicated, we've been drinking or whatever, or she's asleep or whatever, and she's laying there, and I want to engage in some grown activities, and I know that she's like basically lifeless, or she's out. I could be dating this girl for years. This could be somebody that I know their mama, they know my mama. We could be goals, whatever it is. I don't get off on somebody just laying there like a starfish. Like, I don't even. I like engagement. I like, this is grown talk. I like connection. I like interaction. I like touching. Like, I like coming together like as one. Like, that is my passion. Like, that's what makes me feel amazing. Somebody just laying there is so like, yo, like, what are we doing?
I think from hearing like people that have spoken about that kind of stuff, I think it's just more so having the power over people.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the reason why it's hard for me to even get over that step. I know there's creeps out there, I know there's creeps out there. So it's hard for me to get past that step, because it's hard for me to even think that a human being will want to do that with somebody that's unconscious or that's not even interacting. Like, part of me liking somebody, them liking me. Like, it's just
there's a lot of fetishes out there, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
But it's hard for me to get past that step because of the man I am. It's hard for me to even think that can be a thing because of the man that I am. I love women that love me. I love to be interacting with a woman that like me. I like movements. So I can be in control with you being up and ready.
Right.
Like, so I was like, yo, like, but to the people that does that, it just seems like there's a lot of million. So it's almost like, do I even want to be? I mean, like, do I want to be a billionaire? Like, I don't know if it gives you that.
Said that? 50 said that. Yeah. 50 said he. I don't think he's. I think I could be misquoting him, but he said, I don't want to be a billionaire because what comes with being a billionaire is a lot of.
I heard Waka Flocka say that too.
Waka said that too?
Yeah, they had Waka Flocka
issues and a lot of problems. Like, I'm good being a multi-millionaire, being able to protect my family and provide my family and giving generational wealth. Because dude, I feel like just in life in general, like, the next step, the next phase, the next up to wherever you're at comes with new problems, more money, more problems. Like, it comes with new problems. So the higher you go, the more problems are gonna come. I don't think I would ever stop myself on trying to be successful, but I feel like I would
So
read the limitations to where I want to get.
So
Because I don't
question.
think
So do you think getting money is a fetish?
a fetish.
Getting money.
Yes, a fetish, like a
Yeah.
like sexual fetish, like
Yeah.
getting money.
Like getting
It could turn
getting
into that because
money-
now women want you because you got money. Is
well,
that what you?
yeah, but I say like, so money in this world, money equals power.
Yeah.
Right. So for me to have all of this money and everything and knowing that I'm powerful in this room, whatever, like that, I get off on that. And I believe that will equate to
I can see that.
like, so
I can see that. A lot of people that grew up either not loved or maybe loved and just with not the attention that they wanted, want to become rich for that attention and for just to feel in control. And that's when they say, not to bring Diddy up, but since we're here,
No
they
Diddy,
say
no Diddy.
Diddy had that kind of behavior even in college, where he wanted to be in control, where he would try to control his girl, his exes, but he's always been that person that needs to be the center of attention, the guy with the most power in the room, the guy most revered and most feared. And if you don't revere or fear me, I'm gonna show you what comes with that.
You know what? That just struck a nerve right there. People, we have a lot of information out there now, right? We got a lot of information out there. I'm gonna say men and women. Right now women, because women are the leading, factors in certain stuff like this. Please monitor your partner. I see it often, me growing up. Women are okay with men being in control aggressively. I see it being a turn on to a lot of women in my community growing up. I never been that way. I never been aggressive towards a woman, but I have been turned down from women because I wasn't aggressive enough. I have been, looked at as, oh, you're light skinned. I need somebody that's a roughneck. I need somebody that can choke me. Somebody that can, if I do this.
That's different though. If it's an understanding in the relationship, it's different. It's different than me wanting it.
But what I'm saying is that there is it's a reason why they say certain things are a gateway drug. Like if you do one type of drug, then it leads to other type of drugs. To me, if you are someone that's okay with your man putting your hands on you, or you okay with your man calling you out of your name in a violent way or whatever, because that turns you on, or that's some type of like or he's in control. I love a man that's in control. Monitor it. That's all I'm saying is monitor it. Because if it end up going past, what you think is cute, now you're in a crazy relationship. And I'm not victim shaming at all. I am just saying monitor, things like that. Because it happens. I've seen it. I've seen it happen where, even to men.
It went too far.
Yeah, it went too far. Like monitor that, like have boundaries. Like that's all I'm saying is have boundaries. Because things could go too far. And now you're in a situation where you're just like, oh snap, like I once liked this man choking me or being aggressive towards me or basically telling me where to go and whatever, because I was turned on by it when he told me to sit down, shut up, and get in the car, get your ass in the car, him pushing me up against the wall. And now y'all got more comfortable with each other, and now he has a drinking problem, and now he's doing them things, and he's doing it without your liking.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying is that I'm just bringing awareness to, that where, we have to start monitoring, these types of behaviors, do people early.
Yeah.
I seen it with men as well, too. I seen it with men as well, so I'm not excluding men. So I just wanted to, just put that out there.
Touch on that.
Yeah, put that out there, man.
I was before you came, I saw something on Twitter or X as it's referred to now, about Remy Ma, right? You're familiar with Remy Ma and Papoose?
Of course. Yeah, shout out to Remy Ma, what she do the battle. I'm a big battle rap fan. She got Chrome 23. You know, so she put on some dope events this year. So
Did
shout
you
out to
believe
Remy
she cheated on Papoose with what's that boy name? Captain?
yeah, Easy the Block Captain. You know,
do you
shout out to
believe
Easy.
them rumors?
Yeah, shout out to
Okay.
Easy the Block Captain.
You just
shout out
buzzed through it. He said,
shout out to
you know,
shout out to Philly. Shout out to Philly. You know,
Anyway,
Easy the Block
look,
Captain. But I 1000% believe that. Yeah, she was his manager. You know, he was a hot URL battle rapper, and, you know, and he had branched off, and they became partners, and she
and much more apparently.
yeah.
So wait. The point I'm trying to get to is
I love Remy Ma. You know?
Remy
I love
posted on
Remy.
her Instagram
I love
that Papoose was cheating on her with Clarissa Shields. You familiar with Clarissa Shields?
yeah.
The female boxer.
Yeah.
And the text.
So that's confirmed.
Yeah, she screenshotted the text from him and her.
Hit the shade room.
Probably if it's on the internet, it's on. If it's on there.
Oh, that's on the shade room. That's on the shade
so
room.
Remy. So
it's confirmed. Okay,
it's
gotcha.
definitely confirmed. I don't
Okay.
even want to read it.
It's confirmed.
But
Yeah.
it's basically she basically saying. First of all, I don't like the fact that she said, okay, Papoose dumb as hell. Oh, Papoose dumb butt fell asleep on the phone with Clarissa Shields laying in my house. He refuses to leave. Wait. That was funny. He said, this B word supposed to be world champion boxer and get scary. And her scary butt hung up as soon as as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you not the only one.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Hey.
Wait a minute. So hold on. Wait a minute.
I already see what side you laughed at.
So wait a minute.
I already see what side you laughed
Let's
at.
see. So wait a minute. So you. All right. So it's funny to me because I had a close family member, and I'm not going to say their name, but I had a close family member that was at the house one time, and he was watching porn.
Okay.
You know, in his parents' room.
Oh.
You know, I guess he found it. He was young, you know, and he found the porn.
okay.
Yeah, he found the porn stash. I know he was in his teens, but he found the porn stash in his parents' room, and he watched it, and he got himself off, but he fell asleep.
Yeah. While it was playing, somebody walked in.
When he came in, you know, they seen the crime scene. You know, so he got caught with it. So it's kind of like brought me back to this crazy, you know, when you said that he was doing something he ain't supposed to do, and he fell asleep on the car.
That's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy, because I feel like if I'm committing a crime, I'm too okay. To me, this could be two things. This could be Pap has been doing this so much that he's to the point to where he doesn't care anymore to be seen or to be caught, or he really just fell asleep. I'm gonna go with the first option, because I don't think he cares as much as he used to, especially once. And we don't know the intimate part of their relationship, so we don't know who cheated first. Because maybe Pap had cheated before, and we always looked at Pap as a solid guy for holding Remy Ma down for so long. But
I would say that Papoose,
maybe he cheated first, and that's why she cheated with old boy.
I would say Papoose got a type. I would say that he definitely got a type. He got a type for hitters and shooters and fighters, because her and Remy, they like two peas in a pot. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, good people cheat. You know, good people cheat. Like, I know y'all gonna come for me, but good people do cheat. The same way how good people break the law, good people do cheat. You can love someone and be with someone and cheat. That's why I keep going back to monitoring your partner. Monitoring, you know, who you with. Before y'all decide to go, like, see if y'all sex drive are alike. That's important. See if y'all communication styles are alike. That's important. See how y'all hygienes or how y'all live y'all life. Like, all of these things are important. And because when you start lacking something and then you start fiending for it, you're gonna go out and you're gonna find it elsewhere. From what the media knows, Remy Ma's been in prison for 6 years, I believe. 6 years. And and from what the media, you know, as far as the media goes, we never known Papoose to cheat. We never known Papoose to be out there, you know, wilding. We never seen it. You know, so so for him to wait for her for 6 years and she comes home and allegedly, which she cheats on him with a battle rapper. Shout out to Philly. I just feel like that's crazy. And it's kind of biased if you think about it, because if it was the other way around, then that guy would probably be crucified. If a woman wait on a man for 6 years and comes out and then he cheats on her and
was
everything,
crucified. Probably not to the extent that a man would. Okay, I see.
No, she. I mean, not really.
Yeah.
Not really. Not for real. But what I'm just saying is that good people do cheat. So if a man or a woman, but in this case, let's just say Papoose felt like disrespected, like damn, like you just came home and I'm in the media, your people talking about cheating, you never cleared it up, because Remy Ma never really fully addressed that.
Never.
She never never addressed it, and she's still working with the man today. She's still working with him today. So it's so uncomfortable, from I can only imagine it's uncomfortable from.
So is that being a good person cheating, or that's just being like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he probably doesn't even care at this point, because it seemed to me that you don't care because you're still talking to the guy or working with the guy that you cheated on me with. So then I don't care either.
What do you believe that you believe that good people can cheat?
Yeah, I believe anybody can cheat.
All right, cool. So cheating is not a devilish thing. It's not.
It can become that if you make it a habit. Yeah, I feel like you can slip up. If you keep slipping up, it's not a slip up anymore.
Okay, if you keep slipping up,
it's not a slip up anymore. If you make cheating a habit,
but that does not make you not a good person though. Even if you keep doing it.
It does not make you not a good person.
It doesn't make you.
No, it might not make you not. It doesn't make you a terrible. Like, oh man, you're a bad person. Like, you should. I don't know.
I mean, like, you gotta think about it. I mean, it's
honestly, nothing makes you a bad person, bro, unless you kill somebody or you out here trying to hurt somebody purposely. But then if you hurt somebody, you hurting your spouse purposely. You're cheating purposely now. Yeah. If you slip up once, it's not purposely.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, yes, anything that you can do can hurt someone. You doing drugs can hurt someone.
But that's bad.
Right. You doing drugs, but
so
that's
cheating
an addiction.
Is bad.
No, that's an addiction.
Cheating can be an addiction. A lot of people say I got a sex addiction. Not I say, but they say I got. That's why I cheat. She doesn't give me enough sex, so now I go look for it somewhere else.
Yeah,
and that becomes an addiction.
And that's when it goes right back to I'm saying monitor your partner. You have to be a fan of your partner. Be a fan of your partner. See what your partner is missing, and get counseling. I encourage counseling. Therapy sections to anybody, even when things are going good. I hate to see what Remy and Papoose is doing right now. It's not it's not a good look. But I would say that I'm on the outside looking in. It seems like Papoose trying to find himself. I don't think that he wanted this, because if he wanted it, it would have came out 6 years ago. Your woman is gone for 6 years, or 6 years and then some. And then she's already touring and stuff like that. So you're not seeing her out there. Like, you're not seeing her a lot. Y'all got kids together. Yeah,
they both busy.
Yeah. So they got kids together and everything. So would you wait on your partner? Would you be able to hold out for 6 years if your partner decided to go to jail? I mean, not decide to go to jail, but if your partner ended up in jail, in prison for 6 years, would you as a person be strong enough to wait for that person?
6 years?
6 years.
That's tough.
6 years. That is.
I think.
That is 6 years now. That is.
I think I do my best to continue holding my vows. I said what I said.
That's 2,190 days.
I think I do the best I can to hold my vows down. If I'm married, if we boyfriend and girlfriend,
I'm gonna put it this way.
I don't know, but if I'm married, it's a different vow you set before God.
The righteous thing to say is I will wait for my partner for 6 years. The realistic thing is that a lot of people would not be able to. There are a lot of people that got divorces while in prison. There are a lot of people that's out there that moved on, that got, I grew up around it. Like, I've met women like I've been through a dark phase in my life. I met women that's like, hey, my man right now is in prison. He's in prison. He gets out in 2 years. So
the better question is, do you give your spouse outside the opening to have intercourse with other people while she or he is in prison? Like, does she have or he has your permission to mess around so they don't leave? Because I mean, sexual, that's a need.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I get 10 years and everything,
God forbid, yeah.
I mean, God forbid, if I get 10 years, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, in my mind,
she already cheating.
Yeah, in my mind, she. I mean, the only thing that I can hope that me and her have is a level of mental, like, stimulation, like community, like we writing each other letters, or she coming to see me, and I feel like I'm not alone in this. Like, that's the best thing. As far as her body though, I no longer have no rights to that.
And so basically you would be okay with giving her the okay.
I won't give her the okay, but I'm saying that
whether you're giving it to her, okay.
I am accepting that everybody has needs.
Okay, like, so now that you accepted that she has needs, and in your mind she's already doing it.
Yeah.
Whenever you come out, as long as she's still coming to visit you and giving you that mental, y'all gonna be good.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
You got them 10 years, you gonna still stay with her.
Oh, somebody, if I get out?
Yeah, once you get out them 10 years, you mentally accepted that she's sleeping with other people, but she still came and visit you because she has that need. You can't give it to her. Somebody else is giving it to her. But everything else is on par. Once you get out, do you stay with her? Now that she stayed with you them 10 years, now she's not gonna cheat no more. But
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because like I said again, I've been locked up before.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just for a few days, and it's you're literally in a wall. I mean, you're literally in a room where you're treated like an animal. Like, you can't go to you can't make a phone call when you want to. You can't eat when you want to. There's no, you're nervous. Your anxiety is messing with you. You're reflecting back on life. Like people are treating you like a criminal. The guards or whatever. You hearing screams and you hearing fights and stuff, and and you doing that, and just like the little time that I did. Imagine doing that for years. For years. So the only thing, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I wasn't in prison. I got a DUI, and I whatever, like, and I had to spend jail for a weekend or whatever. I'm paying for it now. But first offense, so I stayed in there for a weekend or whatever. Nothing crazy. So I just want to put that out there. But just in that moment of time, the food was disgusting. The guards was, I ain't gonna lie to you, it was one guard, he was cool, but the rest of them, they was straight face, no emotion in their face, like you're a number to them. And just in those little moments when I was able to go out and call my family and say, hey, I'm doing okay, and them, picking up that phone, like, and that's that few minutes of just talking to someone, man, those phone calls, it helped me, through those next few hours and days. So I'm talking about years. So if I end up going to prison and I have a companion, a loved one, I just know that the physical is not there. It's a mental thing. So yes, I was still. I'm sorry, but to answer your question, yeah, if I did some years and somebody held me down, from them phone calls to them letters and showing up visitation whenever they can or whatever, and I get out, then yeah, I'll be with them. But that don't happen a lot though.
It don't. I understand that.
It don't happen a lot.
That's a few in between. Whatever that saying is, a few are in between or whatever. Yeah. The Remy Ma thing caught me off guard a little bit. Not really, because like I said, they seem like they might be moving. Do you know how long they were together before she went in? Do you know?
Far as I'm concerned, ever since Remy Ma hit the scene, her and Papoose been together. So that had to been over 10 some years. That had to been over 10 some years.
10 some years.
Had to been.
Okay.
I mean, they got a their daughter is, I think, 6 or something like that, and like they got kids together. So
No, I thought that was the only kid they had. The golden. That's what
I
they
mean,
call it, the golden
unless
child.
because they got a well, I thought it was both of their child because one child he's facing like some prison time because he was just in a shootout on a murder or something like
I
that.
saw that. The
Yeah,
mom. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So, because I was about to say, it probably depends if how long I'm gonna stay with you or you stay with me prior to you going in.
They've been together for 10 plus years. They had to been because
Okay.
if she was in jail for 6 years, she's been out for
No. I'm saying prior to her going to jail, how long were they together? Do you know? If you don't, it's okay. So that's what I was saying. Like, so it depends. If we've been together for 6 months prior to you going to jail, I'm not gonna stick around for 10 years. But if we've been together for 2-3 years, I might stick around to the best of my ability. Now, I don't like how she I don't like when women do that thing where they diss men for the most part whenever they're upset, because now all of a sudden she says, and
they've been together for 15 years.
And she was in jail for 6, so they were together for 9 years. Okay, well that's not bad.
They've been married. They've been together since 2008, and they got officially married in 2016.
Okay, so that's 2008 that's 8 years.
So they said that they've been together since 2008. They said they had been together since 2008 and officially married in February 2016.
Oh,
meaning
married,
that
yeah, and then they
been
still
a couple
together
for over 15 years.
Yes, sir.
As of
Yes,
today.
sir. I don't like the part when she said, "Laying in my house, he refuses to leave." I don't like that part, because why is it now only your house? Why isn't it our house? Why is it whenever we got into these situations, women tend to like now ownership type stuff? Where now this is mine, so now you got to leave. What about before? I don't know. Not good, because maybe she owns everything, and I doubt it. But maybe she does own everything, or has made more money than him since she came out and she now bought this house. But I feel like,
and yeah,
why?
that's
Why is the my thing coming in?
I feel Papoose. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel him. Like, I feel what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not one of them guys where you can make me sleep on the couch. Like, if I'm in the bed and you mad at me and you say, how in the movie they be like, go, you sleep on the couch. It's my bed.
Yeah, it's our bed. Go.
sleep on the couch. I mean, to be honest, like, I don't mind sleeping on the couch sometimes, so I happily go. Like, but I'm not about to. You're not about to make me go.
Yeah.
But like, no, it's half. Like, we doing this thing called life together, and that's what goes back to, like, being in prison. Like, if Papoose was there with her, writing letters, showing up, visitation, all that good stuff, like. By him not showing up at those moments right there, you could have lost your mind. You could have been suicidal. You could have done something in prison and took it out on somebody, and you would have got more time. So for her to even say stuff like that is corny to me, because
especially if you cheated first, which we don't know. But if you did cheat first, why are you so upset?
From a public standpoint, that's what it looks like.
I get why you upset.
It looks like you cheated, first. And neither one of you guys, the people that you're cheating on, either the block captain, Murray Mont, neither one of y'all are making it
hard to believe. Y'all making it so easy to believe, because y'all ain't even try. After the rap battle, you could see Easy, the block captain, just looking at her and just making like googly eyes and making like you. And then whenever they see the camera look at him, they're like,
and there's so many, clips. Like I said, I'm a battle rap fan. He's on FaceTime. He's on live, and he's talking in the background. He's telling her to be quiet. Like, hey, I'm on live right now. I'm on live right now. And people knowing that it's her, whatever. It's just like it's just weird stuff. And then it was a alleged fight where Papoose knocked him out. That was and nobody never said it wasn't true. Only thing that either the block captain said, "Oh, y'all need to make this right. Y'all need to make this right." What you mean make right? Like, like what you mean make right? No, like did it or did it not happen?
What he might mean. And this is me just speculating. Now we're going to conspiracy theory, and we about to end soon. So maybe he means that Papoose and Remy have a Will and Jada kind of relationship where they have an open relationship, but you're allowing the public to think me and you cheated when you knew that we had an open relationship. So y'all got to make this right, as in Remy and Papoose.
Negative.
No?
Will and Jada had an understanding up until the point where Will, when he seen August, he greeted him with nothing but love and respect. If Papoose and Remy had a understanding, then there should not have been no bloodshed. There should not
Well,
have been no.
it could be where it's like, okay, you can mess around, but you just can't mess around with this. It could still be an understanding where they have an open relationship.
If
Where
I'm
it's
just,
like, I mess anybody out there, but don't mess with no one you work with or someone you got to see every day. It could be an understanding. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what he means by make it right.
Most, I'm gonna say women I've seen in my experience. Most women, when they cheat, they make you feel comfortable. They make you feel. Guys can too, but I've seen it like, with women, married women, women, they make you feel comfortable. They say, "Oh, we don't have sex like that. I haven't had sex with him in years." Or
you mean
yeah, or
their spouse comfortable or their
no, the person that they cheating with.
Okay.
They'll say stuff like, "Oh, me and Pat, we haven't had sex in years," or "We don't stay in the same house," or "We hardly ever see each other. We're not on talking terms. I haven't talked to him in months. I haven't, that's not. We're getting a divorce, or that's somebody that I really don't love. He don't really love me. He moved on. Like regardless of whatever it is, for this person to feel comfortable and everything, then find out that shit got real. Like, wait a minute, I thought you said it was good. Now, dude over here ready to pound on me and everything like that.
So could that be what he meant?
Yeah, he's saying make it. He probably saying, "Yo, make this right, make it clear." But in actuality, she was probably just running game on him. Like I said, I was just running game to you. Like that's my man still. Like that's still my husband. That's still my yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's if I'm going off of your theory though.
Yeah.
I believe that he fully knew, because that is, even though that.
So what does he mean by make it right?
Let people know that, okay, he did not knock me out.
Oh, he wants that cleared up. Okay.
Yeah, because he's a battle rapper. Like you're a battle rapper and everything. He's a battle rapper, so people are gonna use these angles on him. Like that's the reason why I say, like, and I know we better go, but because I seen somebody in your comments, on the Purely Talk podcast. I seen that, somebody, basically was trying to come at me about Lil Wayne, not being a battle rapper. I mean, we was talking about Kendrick. I said Kendrick Lamar is not a battle rapper in my opinion. It's battle rap gossip. It's battle rap gossip and everything. And somebody was trying to come at me for the Lil Wayne comment. What I am saying is that I am a battle rap. First of all, I don't know who you is, but shout out!
It was going crazy.
Yeah,
it was going crazy.
Yeah, like Wayne mad, bro. Like, like, hey, I'm here. Comment on this one too. Keep it going. But reason why I say this, because battle rap, yes, battle rap do get gossipy. That is like angles. But what I'm saying is that battle rap is it's about delivery. It's about schemes. When I say schemes, it means that I'm taking one thing that's maybe familiar and then I'm breaking it down, but I'm including you in that scheme, to make it like Friday. Like this is Friday when I say the day before Saturday. I said the day before Saturdays feels like a movie at the end of the week. We all get together to watch the infamous shoestrings hang from the wire. Oh, I say, damn, I can't even hit it, but Pops in the room talking in the sleep. It's a classic, gotta have it. The drug lord with the 6'4" with a Glock on the side, cruising up on your street, and the rumors have it, playing with his money is like playing with his emotions. Thought you was gonna have a good day until your ice cube melt away. Now your California skies turn smoky. Like that's a Friday scheme, because I'm using Friday and I'm saying a scheme with it. So when it comes to battle rap, yes, they have delivery, they have schemes, they have punchline driven, because you got to keep the crowd going, ooh, ooh, ooh. What I'm saying is that Kendrick Lamar is not a battle rapper, because most of his songs is not like, ooh, ooh, ooh. If you go back to listen to most of Kendrick Lamar's songs, even They Not Like Us, his rhyming is there. But then he has those moments where he say probably A minor, like how it had to lead all the way up until it got to that point or whatever, and then everything else is pretty much fillers until he gets to another, punchline. What I'm trying to say is that Lil Wayne,
Other bar,
no ceiling, good morning. In your mouth while you're yawning, I'm going and got that why they started. Like it's like he's
every it's punchline, every back to back. The whole song is a punchline.
Punchline, and that's the reason why I say that to me, Wayne is more of a battle rapper, because he has more schemes and he brings more. He is more colorful. Kendrick Lamar, he gets surgical. You know, he does get surgical, but that's the reason why I was saying. That's why I was comparing. I said that I don't believe that Kendrick Lamar is a battle rapper, but he does have qualities to be. I believe that he has the capabilities on being a battle rapper. From what I know, we can't come into battle rap and discuss battle rap and change the rules. In battle rap, you have schemes, you have punchlines, you have 3 rounds, and you're attacking your opponent, and you're keeping the crowd entertaining on every bar.
Yeah.
Every bar means something. There's no fillers, in battle rap. You have to continue punching your opponent. And if you are coming up with a scheme, the scheme gotta lead up to something like a massive punchline. Like it's like, oh, he took that scheme and he brought it all the way up to this picture, then boom. Like it's like, oh my God, it's crazy. So that's what I was basically saying about Kendrick. But do he have the capability? Yeah, he's a writer. I mean, anybody can do that. So yeah, y'all Kendrick Lamar fans, y'all worse than the Swifties. Like I just want to say that. I just why I came here today to say that y'all Kendrick Lamar fans, y'all are sassy.
We clipping it up.
Y'all are sassy. I can say right now, I say, man, I really like this Drake song like that. Oh, this guy's weak. This guy, his sucks. Oh my God. I said, bro, like, oh yeah. So you think that Drake is better than Kendrick? Oh, you crazy, bro? You look like a Drake. I'm like, no, this don't have nothing to do with Kendrick.
Look, we gonna end it right there. Look, we ain't about to. That's literally bringing us back to the beginning.
Yeah, boy, see how sassy. Y'all are the sassiest people in the world right now.
Hey man, I go by the name of DHE. This is my guy, man.
Lyrix,
see y'all next time. This one isn't a pretty. It's probably be like a let's talk about it. We might do this series probably whenever you come in town or whenever we just come in here and just chop it up. Because whenever we chop it out, and
yeah,
peace, man. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, y'all.
Yes, Lord. I gotta do